So we already did a stack graph in Jamovi. Now we're going to use Jamovi and Google Sheets in case you just prefer doing your graphs in Google Sheets. So let me show you the graph that I did in Jamovi. Here it is. I had income ranges and I grouped it by the language, English and Spanish. I think red is Spanish. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into analysis, exploration, descriptives, and I'm going to get the descriptives. So income, I'm going to put income, and I'm going to search for language, and I'm going to split by so that it creates a frequency table, except it hasn't done it because I haven't clicked on it. There you go. So this one, I just right click. I'm on a Mac, so I right click, table, copy, and then I take it to Google Sheets. So I pasted it here and I just color coded things to make it easier for you guys to follow. Here I have the income ranges, so that's my ordinal variable. Here I have language. This is how many people answer in English, and this is how many people answer in Spanish. So the first thing I did was to restructure the data, because if I tried to do in the bar chart here, it's just not going to work. So what I did first was that let me see if I can get both of them. I copy the income ranges, so this is here. Then in English and Spanish are going to be each one is going to have their own column, English and Spanish. Then here in the counts for English, that's what I put there, and then for Spanish it was 17, and that's what I put there. And I color coded this as well, so that you see what's happening here. Then I found the totals. How did I find the totals? I went here in my three little dots. I searched for that sum, and then I just selected it. And then I hit enter. And I did the same for Spanish. This is still not what I want. What I want is to find the percentages. Let me close this so you can see it clearly. So what I do, and I have the formula here, but I also have it here. Let me click on it so you can see it. So if I double click on it, it shows me the cells that I'm pointing at. So the numerator is this value. We're going to divide it by the total for that specific column. And the reason I have this dollar sign there is so that it doesn't move. So when I drag the formula through the whole column, it uses the same denominator as opposed to going to the next cell and so on. And then I just multiply it by 100 because I'm looking for a percentage. So that's what I did there. And then to do it for all of them, I just drag it here. So if I had dragged this and not had that dollar sign, had I not put that dollar sign in there, this denominator would have moved to the next cell, and then you would have gotten an error. So now I have the same percentages. So here, this is what I'm going to use to create the same graph that I had in Jamovi. I'm going to select this whole thing. I'm going to go into Insert, Chart, sure, I want bar, like this. I'm just going to flip it. So now what I'm going to do is add the percentages. So I click here, click and customize. I'm going to scroll down. So data labels looks like promising. There you go. And I can do the same for the blue section. Again, customize, scroll down to data labels. There you go.